Here we go. Outside with Renee. Outside with Renee. This is evidence-based improvement, improving your body and your wallet. And I was making my my sales letter to find a monogamous boyfriend partner that I likely will not marry. And I put my notes together. I thought it was kind of funny. Willing to farm, can learn those skills or existing land and fruit trees preferred. Fruit trees, huge bonus. Cheating forbidden. Sorry, not that kind of gal. I will not cheat. You will not cheat. It'll be great. Laughing is required. I want to laugh a lot, a lot, a lot. I think it would be really fun to be able to laugh all the time. Laugh at anything, laugh at everything. That would be really beneficial. Afford the opportunity for a conversation before an emotional response to any discord. Fair request, right? Just talk about it for a minute before anybody gets upset about anything. It's fair. Aquaponics, prerequisite. If you don't know what it is, check it out. Solar aquaponics, even better. Vertical. It's something I need you to know about already. Earthy, crunchy, friendly, pretty earthy, crunchy, and that is how life is lived around here, and that brings such joy. Woo! BJJ, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, friendly, although experts qualify and go to the front of the line. Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, very important. I like the less of an option of getting concussions and diffusing conflict, knowing how to get out of any situation, especially important for women, but children as well. I would like a ninja, in essence, a ninja to keep me safe. That would be wonderful. Can't be less of a man than me. Sorry, if I have more balls or more of a backbone than you, it's just not going to qualify. Got 3 older brothers and, pretty capable. I want to make sure that you're a little bit more capable than I am, or a super fast learner who's nice and who's funny, and that would be beneficial. This is Brothers Trucking Company. If you're in Massachusetts, Central Massachusetts, and you need something to haul, I know who you can call. Tall, but not too tall. And intimidating is welcome. I don't mind you being a scary-looking motherfucker. I think that would be kind of awesome. Intelligence is vital. Sorry. Need to be challenging. Natural healing is a first outlook on life. Natural healing. Running for a pill or something like that to alleviate the problems that you have. You are looking to see what is broken. How do I fix it? Wants to spend time on a spring-fed lake or spring-fed river. That's what you'll be doing a lot of. That is fun. So hopefully that is fun to you, or you can learn to have fun doing it. Has friends and hangs with them when he feels like it, though not breaking plans or expected events. Fair, right? It's kind of fair. Obviously, case-by-case basis, but, being a jerk and just being like, I got a dip when someone's counting on you. Although, pretty self-sufficient. So, hopefully has no family. Sorry, I know I jest, but I'd much rather not have to deal with anybody. Or has a cool family that brings no friction. Okay, 0 friction. Doesn't need to be a problem. We have enough problems in life, right? Must be 5 years post-divorce if you're divorced, just because that's a thing. That's a thing. You just know more at that point. Let me work. Leave me alone while I'm working. I love my work. I love everything I do. I love all the people that I help. Let me work. Or join my business. If you like hanging out with me so much, join my business. Work with me. It's fine. Come with money or nothing, as long as you're nice and fair. Fair is like super important. Like fair. I am fair and I like to be fair. Drive a truck and know how to fix things, or hire someone and then learn how to do the tasks yourself for the future. Totally viable. I'd much rather you already know a bunch of stuff. I'd love for you to already have a whole bunch of tools. I love tools. The right tool for the job is amazing. A tool that does only one thing, though, kind of questionable. But have a bunch of tools, that would be so awesome. And want to organize them in like a barn. Awesome. Yeah, the truck thing is pretty major. I love trucks. I have a very safe vehicle. I like it, but I want a truck. I also want a vehicle that has no computer chips and I have to roll up and down the windows. And I found a gentleman, a wonderful older gentleman that is well-versed in the topic, and he is going to help me find a nice, fun, no computer chip vehicle. Drink whenever you want to, though I'll remind you periodically of the toll that it takes on your body. And I'll supply the supplements from the nutrients depleted to replace the consumables. I'll drink champagne or vodka with you from time to time, maybe a high noon. Those are fun. Weed is fine, though the other stuff is kind of suspect. Psychedelics, it seems like, are beneficial medicinally. Must know how to fish or learn to be an expert swiftly. Must watch Kimmy Swims on Meat Eater with Steve Ranella, Kimmy Werner. Yeah, I aspire to spearfish. I have zero skill. I've never been. I've watched a couple videos and I really want to hunt for that sort of awesome dinner. So that's a big deal. Kimmy Swims. Meat Eater is a fun show. You learn how to cook everything, which I love. Backstrap. Let's see. Loves to eat and cook and clean. Cleaning up, I hate it. So maybe hire someone to clean up. Take out periodically. Cook at home, mostly. You down? You down so far? Loves to dance and claps on the 2s and 4s and couldn't clap on the 1s and 3s. Seriously. Okay. You clap on the 2s and the 4s. If you've never thought about this before, you should probably check yourself. Music is imperative. All kinds. I like all music. I don't shave anything. I don't. It's mostly to gauge vitality and for my health, though I'll trim if that's preferred. I like to see where it's growing because when you have health issues, your hair doesn't grow back in certain places unless you're super healthy enough. So just trying to get back to that super healthy enough. I am 48, so even though I'd like to have 15 more children, I am likely too old and would only be willing to try it for Theo Vaughn. You heard me say it? Yep, Theo Vaughn. You want a wife that's not been vaccinated, that's proven to be an awesome mother, can give birth, can nurse. Yep. Might be old, but I probably got a couple more in me. And again, not vaccinated, don't have any issues. Proven to slay the process. Yeah, Theo Vaughn. Lots of massages and Theragun. If you don't know what a Theragun is, that uprights tool right up and down your spine. Ugh. You'll love it. You're gonna love it. Watch football or whatever pastime I'll join with fun food at times. I'm game. I'm a fan. Must love animals, though can still eat them and process them. That's something you're going to learn if you don't know how to. You with me so far? Wants to go to amusement parks and water parks and stupid parks, all the parks, national parks, all the parks. We want to go to a lot of parks. So I want to go to parks. I don't like to wait in line. I hate waiting in line. In fact, so I like to go places during off-peak time or just get takeout or just avoid the crowd. That's what I like. But stupid parks, we want to visit them. Doesn't mind being beaten by me at the Pop Shot basketball game. You heard it. Ooh, that bug is in my face now. Yeah, I'm not good at basketball at all. I can barely dribble and run at the same time, but the Pop Shot game is something I love. And we will play. And you might lose, and that has to be okay. But don't fake lose, because that's sucky. You don't fake lose. You don't fake anything. Don't open doors and hold hands in public just to claim me, because I'll punch you. If you're not like the type of person that's doing that, then you shouldn't do that when we're out in public, because that's, I guess when it feels nice, it feels nice, but when it feels like you're threatened by somebody, that feels gross. So just don't do it. You're not proving anything to me besides you're like, she's with me. If you behave like that, I guess she won't be with you. Safe driver that can drive fast, safely when necessary. Love road trips. Love road trips. You don't have to come if you don't like them, but you're going to miss out because they have fun, awesome food, great music or no music or whatever. They're awesome. Road trip. I don't like scary movies, and you can watch them without me, though if you love them, that might be like a no. Like, I'm pretty sure it would be a no if you're like obsessed with movies. Although murder mysteries are pretty hilarious and fun, and then like true crimes, pretty sickening, but interesting nonetheless, and educational. I think I need you to be an avid hunter with mad skills, like Steve Ranella type skills. Is that okay with you? I'm like, I feel like I could learn everything. Oh, also, we are getting into archery. And also, quite frankly, we're going to be at the gun range an awful lot, learning as much as we can about gun safety. So if you're a no gun type of guy, you're probably not going to like it here, or you would like it here now, but you won't like it here like really soon when we get a bunch of guns. Willing to get dressed up when appropriate. You know that's right. Prefer you to be a business owner, so you understand my drive for entrepreneurial quests. Pretty sure I prefer you to be a few years older than me for the wisdom and extra years alive in order to succeed. Because in about 5 years, I will be unstoppable. So maybe that's you now. If you're younger and not Theo Vaughn, because he can come as he is. Sorry, Theo. I just think you're a little out of my reach, but I can talk about you anyway. So if you're younger and you're not Theo Vaughn, you will need to plead your case for an exception, because I just think that that's probably a better match for me. I don't care if you are balding, or gray-haired. I will enable your hair to grow back at the original color if you like. This is something. I've got gray hair. See those long gray hairs? I've got them. I've got some gray hairs, and I've got some new hairs growing in. And I take a lot of vitamins that are keeping my hair brown. Even, TMI, there's one down there that was going gray. And I increased my supplements. It started growing back black. See, I wouldn't be able to see that if I was keeping it short. Anyway, it's brown now, and they seem to be all brown as long as I keep up with my supplements. So that's a thing. I'm 48, not bad. I don't care if you have a big or small penis or a medium penis. All penises are welcome. All of them. No complex due to dick size only. So, what do you think of that? Is that a comprehensive list so far? What would you like to know? What do you need to know about me? What do you need to know about how this would go? And would you like a copy of this sales letter when I'm finished? It's going to be a funny sales letter. Looking forward to it. So, if you are looking for a monogamous girlfriend partner to cohabitate with and not marry, check me out. Hit me up. Let's see if this would work out. Does not seem like it would be fun. I think so. All right. See you later.